Hello, coming to our next stage of RNA. So, as I said, it is replication of DNA. It undergoes in two processes: transcription, translation. Right. If you take transcription, it is nothing but DNA produces RNA. Okay, and here RNA produces protein. This is the simple stage. Okay, stage 1 is transcription, translation. Okay, now while you see the transcription, already we are seeing semi-conservative model. Now we are going to see it in little detail about transcription. What is the principal steps involved in transcription? Okay, what is the principal steps involved in transcription we will do. Now we are going to heading. It's a long process. Maybe by 2 videos we will see. Okay, so transcriptions. Okay, in this transcriptions, what are the steps in principal steps involved? The principal step involved to make from a DNA to RNA. This is from DNA to RNA. The first principal step is adenine. Normally join with thymine. Instead, it join with uracil. This is the first principal step involved, so that it will become an RNA. If it is with adenine and thymine, it is DNA. Instead, replacing this thymine, uracil joins, that is also another nitrogen base, then it is RNA, right? This is the first principal step involved. Okay, the second step is DNA has 2 strands. Okay, but only one strand produces mRNA. So only one strand produces RNA. You may ask the question, why the 2 strands are not producing 2 RNAs? We will deal like this. Suppose if it produces 2 strands with 2 RNA, what will happen? RNA is involved in protein synthesis, and each one will be a different complementary coding, so they will make different proteins. Or if 2 strands are produced, they will become a helical structure, they will become a double-stranded RNA, and they cannot involve in the process of protein synthesis. That is why only one RNA is produced. And another, if you see, as another reason why it is not producing 2 RNAs. Okay. So this is the second stage. Sorry, this is the second. If it produces different protein, or it may become a double-stranded and will not produce any protein. So this is the reason why this produces only one RNA. Okay. Now we will move on to okay. It will be very neat and clean. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. The next stage is I just want to explain two things. Watson and Crick. They are the scientists who really invented the structure of DNA. We have studied structure of DNA, and they got a Nobel Prize in the year 1 minute. They got 2 Nobel Prize. That's why I just want to know 1953 and 1962 Nobel Prize. 1952, they invented the structure of DNA. Okay, and in 62, the same people, they have invented the chemical composition of DNA as well as RNA. For that, they were awarded Nobel Prize. So we should know these great people because their inventions only now becoming various different branches of biotechnology, genetic engineering, right? Okay. Now, when they explained about this, there are two things that I want to explain. Template. First, we will study about what is template strand. Say, for example, this is one strand of DNA. Okay, and which has codes. This is in the direction 3-5 direction. That is a template strand. The another strand is called coding strand that we are going to see in detail. Okay. Now what I am going to show you is this is having some codes. Suppose imagine it has some codes. How it is going to produce. Okay. We will see. I will give us some example to you so that this template strand is antisense strand. Another name is antisense strand, and it is having anticodons, and its codes are called anticodons. These three words you should remember. A template strand is an antisense strand and it has an anticodons. Okay, so whatever the codes which exist here, we call it as anticodons, and it's a template strand. I'll give an example by which I can make you to understand the difference between the RNA and the DNA. Okay, I'll just take some sequence. Say for example, template strand starts from 3, right? I'll take some sequence A, T, C, G, C, G, T, A. Because I worked out, that's why I have taken this code. So this is the code which exists in the template DNA. Okay. Now I am asking you a question. What will be its complementary nitrogen base sequence of mRNA? What will be the complementary? This is base pair base sequence. This is the base sequence of DNA. What is the base sequence of RNA? Let us try. Okay, so that adenine will join with uracil. Thymine join with adenine, and cytosine with guanine. Guanine with the cytosine. Cytosine with guanine. Guanine with the cytosine. Adenine means, thymine means adenine. Adenine means uracil. If it is 3, this is 5 end, this is 3 end. This is this is RNA, this is DNA. This is the base pairing. And these triplet codes are called anticodons. Okay. And if it is an anticode, what will you call this? This is called the codes. This is what the code we have studied in genetic coding. When the mRNA comes out, the genetic coding. Okay, this is the code. If this is the code, this is going to read by rRNA to bring a amino acids from a tRNA. So I will just give you an additional. What will be the nature of tRNA? The code of tRNA. If this is the code, this is the anticode. If this is code, the code which is present in the tRNA is called the anticode. What will be the anticode? A, U, C. Then here G, C, G. Here U and U. This is the code exists in tRNA. And based on this, this is going to bring a amino acids. Okay, this is how it is. Now you should understand what is a template strand. It is an antisense strand, and the codes in the template is called the anticodons, and its complementary is RNA. And what is its complementary? Adenine with the uracil. Instead of a thymine, it joined with the uracil. So once the uracil is added instead of adenine, then this will make a RNA. Okay, and what if this is the code for RNA to make a protein synthesis? Then the code is going to be read by the tRNA. So its code is called anticodon. Okay, so you see this anticodon and the anticodon of DNA. Only thymine is replaced by uracil. That is why these two are called anticodons. Understand? Okay. Now we will move like this into what is a coding strand, the another strand. Okay, we will see that. Now we are going to see about coding strand. Not given very detailed in the book, which I am giving a little out of the book. Okay, so for you to understand, that's why I have taken some examples. That's why I am looking at my notes, right? The coding strand is a sense strand. It's a sense strand, and its triplets are called codons. The triplets are called codons. So this is 3 and 5, and we are going to talk about 5 and 3. This is our coding strand. This is template. We have already seen under the heading A. Now we are going to study about this strand. Okay, it has some codes. This is also a part of DNA strand. One of the DNA strand and another DNA strand. It also has codes. And whatever the triplet which exists here, we call it as code. Whatever exists in template, we call anticodon. Again, with the example I will take. Okay, suppose in the 5 direction, I will take some chemicals. Okay. A, T, C, G, C, G, T, A, like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. This was it was templates code I have written. T is TAG CGC and AT. It's a 3 direction. This is the anticodon. Suppose I am asking you a question. The coding stands code is given. Coding stands code is TAG CGC AT. If it is given, if they ask you a question, can you give the anticodon of template strand? What is the anticodon of template strand of this code? What will be that? Suppose if it is T here, what will be here in this template? Instead of T, what will be there? A will be there. Instead of A, actually it is not converted into, so A, it is T will be there, G, C will be there, and here C, G, C, G, and this is, instead of A, here T will be there, T, A will be there. This is the template strands anticodon. This is the coding strands codons. Now we are going to see if this is making an RNA, what will be its code? Okay? What will be its code? Instead of thymine, adenine, uracil, okay, and G, C, G. Adenine means uracil, thymine means adenine. If it is 5, it's 3 direction, 5 direction. This is RNA. Another RNA. Okay. So this is how it is. Now you see, I am taking this and this. You see, they are saying except thymine is replaced by uracil. This is the mRNA. If you see the mRNA produced by this template, this will become U, this will become A, this will become G. Okay. Now you see this and this, the mRNA always has a codon. I said this is a coding strand. Okay. Now instead of a thymine, uracil is replaced. This is same. So the template strand is matching with the RNA produced by the coding strand. Okay. So this is the difference. Okay. They may ask a question giving a code and asking you to make the sequence of template or its sequence of mRNA that you have to write. Okay. By practice, only thymine, if it is there, adenine will join. If adenine is there, uracil will join. Instead of thymine, uracil will join. That's the only difference. That was we have seen in the previous the beginning of this lesson. No, the principal first step is thymine is replaced by uracil. Okay, these are the two basic codes. Okay, now let me stop now. We will move on to the next video about the transcription, enzymes involved, and the completion of transcription. Then we will move on to tRNA translation. Okay, then this RNA world will be over. Another 3 videos. Okay, bye.